Here in Texas, we love our Mexican food, but it's Tex-Mex, you know, flour tortillas, and across the border, they're using authentic corn tortillas. And we even have our own Taco Tuesday in Texas, where everyone rushes out and buys their own tacos. Wait, buys their own tacos? We should be making tacos. I want to make tacos. They're so easy to make, and I want to show you how to do them. Tacos are, a traditional Mexican dish, and they're small, sort of handheld tortillas, and they're topped with sort of fillings, and then pushed together and just sort of eaten by the hand. And you can fill them with beef and chicken, seafood, beans, vegetables. Well, I'm gonna make some today, and my tacos will be tacos de carnitas. I went online in search of an amazing tortilla press, because you can roll them out by hand if you want to, but everyone in Mexico uses the press. And I found this incredible tortilla press. Doesn't it look gorgeous? The red color, it's amazing. And I found this at Verve Culture, and look at this tortilla basket that goes with it. You have friends over, and you know, tacos are a real crowd pleaser at parties. Simple, quick to make, delicious to eat, and just impossible to resist. You can be making these for all your friends, and they're just the freshest in the world. Once I have my tortilla press, my tortilla basket to keep the fresh tortillas warm as I'm cooking them, we can start making our masa. This is really exciting. We have the masa flour, and we're going to put some salt in there and a little water and make our own dough. There's nothing more rewarding than homemade tortillas. And we just add the water until this all comes together and forms a nice paste. What in the world? Winston, I didn't realize you were so musical. I love the mariachi music. Maybe you can play us out at the end. Once the masa mix has all come together, I love the smell of the corn in there. What we need to do is let it rest for a little while. And so the mixture really just tightens up, and then once we press them out, they'll be perfect. While it's resting, I'm going to start my carnitas. Carnitas are the equivalent of the Texan sort of pulled pork, but probably a little spicier. And we used pork butt in there, which is actually pork shoulder. Using pork butt, it's got a much higher fat ratio, fat content in there. And as it cooks low and slow, the fat renders down, and it makes the meat really tender and tasty. And all it needs in there then are some incredible spices like the ones I've got here. It makes an incredible dish, the carnitas, just served with rice, but alongside some tortillas, or for our street tacos. Absolutely amazing. I'm cooking mine in my pressure cooker. It cooks a lot quicker in the pressure cooker. If we were doing it low and slow, we'd be about 2 to 3 hours on the stove, rendering that down. But in the pressure cooker, we can do this in just 50 minutes. So I start off in the pressure cooker on browning, and I add some oil. And then I'm going to put some onions in there. Give them a little stir, and then I can add my pork. Once the pork's in, then I can start adding the spices. I've got some chipotle chili. I love the smokiness and also the heat from that too. And then some smoked paprika, salt, some ground cumin, garlic, fresh garlic, cumin seeds, and just a little chicken broth. Then into there, I'm going to add some freshly squeezed orange juice. Give it a stir, and then bring it to the boil. Pressurize this and then cook it for 50 minutes. Once the meat's cooked, I'm going to take it out of the juices and lay it out on a tray. Then it goes into the oven 425 degrees to go really nice and crispy on the outside and gorgeous tender on the inside. With resting the masa, it makes it so much easier to shape them into these little balls. About the size of a golf ball, maybe a little smaller. And it's always easier to start making these ahead of time, especially if you've got people coming over for a party. You just bring out a bowl of these little masa golf balls and then start pressing away and cooking them to order. Oh my goodness. With the carnitas on there and the guacamole on there, oh my gosh, So good. I've heated up a skillet. We don't need any oil in there at all. And now I can start making my tortillas. Little plastic on the bottom of the press. Roll the ball. Have just a little bit of powder in there, masa powder. Squeeze a little over the top. Press it down and press. Lift it up. Carefully peel away. If it tears and breaks, just put it back in the bowl and remold it. Otherwise, we drop it onto the griddle and let it cook for a few minutes. Then we'll turn it over and put it straight into the basket. Stay nice and warm. Carnitas are succulent, mouth-watering, bite-sized pieces of pork, marinated and slow-cooked, crispy, crunchy on the outside, but oh so tender on the inside. And the perfect filling, look at that, for going inside our tacos. Now for the exciting part, to build the tacos, put everything together. Imagine you've got friends over and they're all gathered around the table. You've made your own fresh tortillas using that gorgeous tortilla press from Verve Culture, and now everybody's just drooling, waiting for one of these stuffed tacos with the carnita meat. We've got some onions, we've got some salsa, a little cilantro, some limes, and look at this, the molcajete. Again, another beautiful item you can get from Verve Culture. If you want either the press, the molcajete, the gorgeous tortilla basket, then go to the website, type in Chef Darren in the little box. You get a 10% discount and free shipping. Doesn't get better than that, does it? I put the link in the description for you to go there. Let's build the tacos. Oh, where do I even start on this? A little guac. It smells amazing. Tacos are just a form of antojitos, little cravings, street food, Mexican street food, but it's popular all over the world now. You can even get street tacos in London. A squeeze of lime juice. These tiny little 2-bite tacos are never really served for lunch or for dinner. They're sort of a mid-afternoon snack, and people just pop by and grab 1 or 2 of these. You can see why they're so popular. Gorgeous Mexican street tacos, homemade, filled with my Carnitas recipe. They smell amazing, they taste gorgeous, they'll wow your friends. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on the button below, subscribe. When we get to 75,000, almost there, then we're gonna do a Q&A, a really good Q&A. Winston, take us away. Play us out. Winston. He's got his mouth full. See you again soon.